to our fate. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down. Actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice. Maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice. Got the Pythagorean triangles about to flex. Quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs. Relativity theories, worlds getting small. Grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep. Grazing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold. Brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down. Actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice. Maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Office Hours Tuesday edition. My second day back streaming as normal. Hell yeah, Pinhead says. Hell yeah, Pinhead. What's up, dude?
My name is Jeff.
Where's Jeff? Why does Twitch say I'm not online, dude? Oh my god, Twitch. Twitch, my beloved. What's up with you today, Twitch? Let's see. No, it says I'm live. Well, I just don't have any Twitch stats, apparently. I am on Twitch, right? Yeah, bro, I'm just saying that, like, my Twitch stats, for whatever reason, says I'm offline. I don't understand that. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, yes, welcome back. Quick announcements. So we won't have a stream tomorrow. I'm going back to our normal streaming schedule, which is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So tomorrow, no office hours. It'll finally match whatever I have for like the exclamation point schedule that's in the Discord. And then I was going to maybe do a tournament game on Friday, but I'm going to Palm Springs. I got my paycheck for UCLA. I'm going to fucking spend it. There's a festival called Splash House. It's really fun. It's like 3 different hotels, and they host like DJ concerts. Jesus Christ, Ethan, that is loud. Oh my god, Ethan, chill. Yeah, your mic. Oh my god. So I won't be, no games on Friday, and I won't be back until probably Monday afternoon. Hopefully I'll stream Monday as well, so no stream Sunday. I need a little bit of a... Yes, I can't hear you now, Ethan. So yeah, so I need a little bit of a break. So it'll be super fun. Boo, Justin says.
Oh no.
It's okay, Justin. We're gonna play Red Sec after this. If anyone wants to play Battlefield 6 after office hours today, I'm gonna go play it with Justin, because I do love that game. It's pretty dope.
That's dope.
And it's free. It's free. What's up, Ethan? What do you want to say? What's cracking?
Wait, it's free?
It is free. Yeah, Red Sec is free.
Oh, Red. I thought you meant Battlefield 6.
Battlefield 6 in its entirety is not free.
Okay.
But
no,
it is.
If it was, I would have been really pissed, because I spent $60 on it and I played like 2 hours on it.
Oh, come play with us then, dude. The game's dope. It's so good.
I'd be down. I'm gonna see if it's updated.
Yeah. When's the last time you played? Season 1, Season 2?
Steam here. I don't even know if there were seasons when I played it, to be honest.
Yeah, there was Season 0 or something. Are we friends on Steam? I feel like we are, because I've gifted you shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You can go look. What are my Steam stats?
I don't know.
Steam powered or something? What's the website you go to? Steam, the ultimate online game platform. That's pretty... If I go to my profile... I have played 58 hours of Battlefield 6. It's nowhere close to the
that much. That's like...
Yeah. but I played
both of
24 hours in
those
the past 2
hours
weeks
aren't
though.
that great.
I know, bro. I
That's
don't have the
like
thousands
nothing.
you have.
I have like over 3,000 hours on Rust right now.
Oh my god.
There are times if you like look up my Steam profile, it'll say like 200 to 250 hours in the past 2 weeks on Rust.
Dude, that's too much, dude. That's way too much.
That's like an overtime job, but like even beyond an overtime job, that's like 120 hours a week.
It's all good. Yes, AFG, the finals is great. The finals is an amazing game. I love this game. Unfortunately, none of my friends play it anymore. And you really need comms. You need like good players to play with. You need a team. You need a cohesive team to play with. You can't play with randos. It's absolutely infuriating to play that game with randos. So, yeah, you need good team members. I used to have 2 really good friends that played, and then one of them like excommunicated me and blocked me because I wasn't sad about Charlie Kirk dying. And then the other one went off to Marvel Rivals. So, I don't know. But if anyone wants to play the finals again, like get a squad together, let me know. I love the finals. It's a great game.
So, that's good.
Anyways, yeah, what's good, Ethan? So, yeah, so we're gonna play Battlefield 6 later. So, install it if you want. RedSec is free. It's like their battle royale. And if you have the game, please add me. I'm always looking for people to play multiplayer with. The game is so fun. Especially, it got really good, Breasticles, in the last... I also held out. I only played, like, the free beta, and I only played all, like, the free weekends that would show up every time there was a new season. And then this latest season came out with the free weekend, and also the price dropped to $35. And I was like, okay, bingo. Good job. Like, it's cheaper than $60, so I don't feel like I'm, like, getting totally graped or whatever about this. And also the devs have finally like figured out how to tune the game to be great. I think when it first came out the game was awful, but now it's like really, really good. And they're bringing back Wake Island, all this fun shit, dude. It just brings me back to my like high school childhood. I played so much Battlefield 2 when I was a youngin. Yeah.
I wanted to tell you something really quick.
All right, Ethan, what do you want to tell me? Yeah, you can tell me.
So like 3 weeks ago I had finally finished my summer school stuff. Like,
Nice.
I took 3 courses. And let me tell you, it was kind of hectic.
Oh, I bet.
Because like I took 3 courses and it was pretty fast paced. So like while the time is shorter, you still learn the same amount of content, but it's more faster than the learning.
I had the
And
same
the
thing
classes were-
teaching my UCLA class. It was a 10-week class. It got compressed down to 6. It's brutal to teach things that quickly. And also to learn things that quickly.
Yeah, but my report card came out just 3 weeks ago, and I wish I could have showed you it back then, but I finally have time.
What'd you get? How'd you do?
May I upload it in the same office hours thing here?
Put it in the good grades channel, dude. Put it in the good grades channel so we can like celebrate it there. You get points.
I know, but I mean, like I would have wanted to show you it's like there.
Okay,
Would
yeah,
wanna-
you can show me here too. That's cool. Go for it, dude.
Okay, I'll upload it in good grades right now.
Okay, go dip. Dude, 3,000 hours, Breasticles? You gotta chill, dude.
What's crazy
3,000 hours,
about
dude?
Rust is that's like kind of like medium hours. Like I've played with people that have like 10,000, 15,000, 20,000.
How many of these hours are
game.
actually playing versus how much of this is just like lurking and like making sure your tent doesn't get like destroyed or something?
It's a mix of like it's a mix.
Also, who is your PFP, dude?
I don't know. I got that off
Who is
of
this?
It was like 4chan or iFunny or something.
Yeah,
Like
who's this like this
like
this
4 or
this
5
AI
years
MAGA
ago.
chick, dude? Who is this?
Nah, that was before AI.
Oh, this is
I
a
was
real
just-
chick?
I
doubt this,
Yeah,
dude.
I was a horny teenager and I seen the picture and I was like, oh, she's
man.
hot.
Goodness gracious.
And I made that.
You're
my
like, she's
profile
holding a
picture,
Glock.
like,
There's an
every other
American
kid.
flag. She's got blue eyes and blonde hair.
That's not a Glock. That's a Taurus. It looks like.
Is that a Taurus?
From the text and I can see it. Yeah,
Eh.
because Glocks have a much more square backplate.
That's true.
That has
Tupperware
a
guns. Tupperware guns.
curvature. And
What is the point of sending a laughing disco? I don't know. I appreciate the Jules mathematician. Dr. Gold, have you played Red Dead Redemption 2 or do you only play online games? Yeah, I don't have time for like single player campaign. I just play multiplayer. I used to play a lot of single player games. Like Far Cry was great. Crisis was great. Tomb Raider. There were a lot of really good like single player games. It's just these days, I only really play video games if I'm playing with students, and I can justify it to myself as like social interaction. Just playing by yourself is just like kind of whatever.
Real, but I wish that you kind of. I wish for today we could have went back to the other games like Fortnite or Roblox.
Yeah,
or those
we
kind
played
of games,
Fortnite last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Well,
2 weeks
I
ago.
wish I could have been there.
Okay, that's all right. Well, you're here, and we will play more in the future. So this week, no. I think next week we can play games on Friday. So maybe we'll do Fortnite next Friday.
I can never do Fridays because I'm on my job and they just don't care.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe get a Friday off sometime or something. You know, you either work to live or you live to work, bro. All right. Did you put your good grades in? Let me go check it. Yeah.
Yeah, check it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. One sec. Ooh, lost connection. That's not good. Excuse me. Here, let's
Hopefully
not.
my fingers. There's no way
Yes.
that my fingers.
It's okay. Here we go. Here's your grade report. Nice. Object-oriented programming with Java. A. College composition. A. Religions of the world. A. Semester GPA 4.0.
One of few people who got 4.0.
Wow, good. And your cumulative is a 3.9, dude. That's great, Ethan. Congratulations, dude.
Like I have to say, I think like from where I am, our school actually has what's called best in department for graduation.
Nice.
I think for like the May 2027 set, I think I have the highest or the best in department award for now.
Good, dude. Congrats.
It's just I have to try and keep it up that way. That's the only issue.
I agree. Yeah, I had a 4.0 my first semester of college, and then it was all downhill from there.
Goodness gracious.
Just every semester just got worse and worse. I never got a C in a class, though. I will say that. I never got below a 2.0 in a class, so I was happy about that. Gold, if you need help in AP US History, will you help me? Or if I need help in AP US History, will you help me? I don't really know how to help you in history. History's just like memorizing a bunch of shit.
They push is like utter fucking hell. You want help, drop it. That's my recommendation for you.
I will say, dude, my AP US History teacher was especially like a bastard for sure. To the point where like the exams were impossible to like do well on. So then we found the solutions manual on eBay. There was like a CD with like the solutions manual, and we just ended up distributing it amongst people. And like, unfortunately, one of the people in our group fucked up and got 100 on the exam. And I was like, bro, dude, like if we have the solutions manual, don't answer everything correctly. That's gonna raise a red flag. And then it turned into like a whole thing. And fortunately, we didn't really get punished for it. They more punished the teacher because they started looking into the teacher and like how the class was doing abysmally and how they were being lazy and just literally just ripping off a publicly available like solutions manual. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, I also had a kind of a odd experience with AP US History.
Mine was hell. I hated it. Once I figured out who the teacher was after taking him for AP Human Geography, I was like, fuck this, I'm not taking AP US with him. Yeah,
it's pretty trash. Like history should. So it's funny. I have one of my cousins has a degree in history, and I asked him. I said, like, what do you do with it? What's the point of a history degree? Like, how do you teach history? And he brought up some good points that like if you're really passionate about teaching history and you're doing it correctly, you're not telling people to memorize facts. You're telling people to like recognize trends. You're supposed to be seeing that throughout like all the eras of human civilization, we keep doing the same shit, and like analyzing history and like what the factors are that lead to like revolutions or whatever. That's the like the beauty in like studying history. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I agree with that.
We're starting office hours now?
Yeah, we're gonna start pretty soon.
The only history that matters is math history.
The only history that matters is American history.
That's dope. Just quickly before you begin.
Yes, what's up? What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
Right.
Sensation Hat. Sensation Hat is back.
Nice. All right.
He looks kind of like a Rust character. Like when the Rust models have the hats on, he looks.
That's what he looks like. He looks like the Rust model.
They put on, yeah, you get like baseball hats out of the brown crates in that game. it looks like that character model.
Anyways, what did you want to say, Sensation? What was your comment before we started doing math questions?
Well, now I'm sitting there doing the T-pose, but never mind.
T-pose. That's funny.
Nice.
How do you say, what's that, the mathematician, whatever his name is? It's like,
oh, yeah,
right,
mathematician.
For the third time, loudly and vocally, listen, if it gets picked, shut the fuck up.
I appreciate the Jules mathematician, but yeah, you can't keep yelling at me to do your question, dude. Please. Or otherwise, I'm going to let Sensation ban you again.
It is a random event. Fucking sort your head out.
Taco Cat says, no, it's not to you. Taco Cat says, does your GPA matter in college if you get the degree? It does, for sure. I would say it matters to an extent, depending on what you want to do. If you want to get like an internship in engineering or something, usually the minimum requirement is you have to have at least a 3.0 GPA. And having a better GPA definitely helps you. So I'd say like, as long as you're above a 3, you're more or less okay. If you drop below a 3, you start getting disqualified from opportunities, which isn't cool.
But
and then
I thought people said GPAs don't matter.
GPA definitely does matter, for sure. And then if you're going to med school and like other shit like that, those people really care about GPA.
So STEM fields like science, technology, engineering, or mathematics fields.
Yeah. Again, there's a minimum like standard. I think getting into grad school, my GPA was like a 3.6, so it wasn't a 4, but it was decent. And the minimum like recommended GPA for UCLA was 3.5, so I was okay.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's get to some maths then, if we can.
Let's do some. Yeah, we're gonna do some maths. Okay, one sec. What if I want to be
Also,
a cook?
Advice: if anything, focus on your upper division.
Correct.
GPA.
Yes. Focus on that's the one that counts.
Like for me, my overall GPA isn't that great because I fuck off in the relevant courses like fucking political science and English because I know that. But like, right, and they just throw a shit ton of work at me that I don't have time for. But then like, it's not causing any problems because all the upper division courses I have like a high 3 or 4. So focus on those because those are what employers are gonna look at.
When you apply to things, they'll ask for like your overall GPA, then they'll ask for like your major GPA. So that's the GPA like with the classes that actually are related to what your degree is. And then sometimes they'll say, what's your upper division major GPA? And so that's like, how did you particularly do in the hard classes? For that.
Yeah, and there's when I look at my transcripts, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's called like course value or something like that, and you'll have like, I want to say it's like 0 to 12, and like a 12 is like a high course value, like, okay, this is important, this grade matters more than this grade, and the other ones are like, a 3, like, yeah, we don't really care about the grade that a computer scientist or mathematician gets in a history course.
Yeah.
Racist.
Who the hell is this white dude? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's start off the stream. Let's help you guys with math and science. And here we go.
That's dope.
All right, welcome to Education Office Hours. My name's Dr. Gold. The stream help with math homework, science homework, all sorts of fun stuff. My YouTube chat going off. What's up? He doesn't like me. I think he does like you. It's okay. Sensation likes you. You haven't said anything bad yet. Yeah. Just don't be mathematician.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Really not that complicated.
Don't be a dick, Sar.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Okay.
Oh, I never told you that.
No.
So all these shops open nearby, and guess who they're populated by?
Probably Packies or something, yeah.
Actual Packy shops. It fucking cracks me
Actual
up.
Packy shops.
The dude's like, would you... This is £1.20 SAR, and I'm like, don't call me sir. I work for a living.
They're just questioning, like, this is supposed to be like this is supposed to be a random chance, right? Random chance.
Yeah, this is random chance. Here we go. We're gonna go choose a winner. I mean, it's
random, but I accidentally gamed it.
But why are there both so
difficulty
high?
1 out of 10, dude. Get out of here, dude.
Yeah. So I went and I screenshotted the question, and then I took that screenshot, and I forgot that it was in my clipboard when I pressed enter.
God, dude. All right, I'm removing this one. You can't do that. Technically, I should remove Kaushik Technos, but I'll let him run. I'll let one of these at least slide, and then we'll do the other one. Just sucks up my metadata. Who's sucking up your metadata? I don't know what that means. All right, here we're gonna choose a winner. You guys are
Let's go gambling.
Okay, let's see. I have a low
Two wins.
I feel
Is,
like when robots take over, that's gonna be like some
let's see what I got.
That
Your
is
moment
good.
to shine,
Suck
19.
my metadata.
Suck my metadata. Okay. This is interesting.
May I try and understand some of this? I want to learn some calculus.
Okay, we're gonna learn some calculus. AP pre-calc is chill. I think the existence of pre-calc as an AP thing is just a money grab by college board, but pre-calc is whatever. It's chill. All right, let f of x be a continuous function on 0 to infinity. Suppose that the limit below exists and is finite. Calculate it L. Okay. Evaluate the limit as x approaches infinity of just f of x. Oh. Yeah, comp side's
from
chill.
0 to x.
From x approaches infinity. So I believe. Well, no, I believe you can distribute limits. That's chill.
The limit?
Yeah. So limit as this whole thing. It's like the distributive property. You can do this. I'm pretty sure.
That is getting more ugly. What? I
No,
knew you could distribute limits.
Because it's chill, dude. It's
Yeah,
just chill, dude.
the linearity of a limit allows you to
Yeah.
This is craziness.
do this.
Okay. And then this is equal to L. And then they want us to figure out what this is, right? So I feel like I just want to like move this on the other side, no? So
That's same thing to the other side.
yeah. Well, because I mean that's what I'm trying to solve for, right? I say this is
Well,
equal to.
then don't you have L? Oh well. L minus that entire chunk.
Oh, I see. I see. These are the same function though. Oh, okay.
You might be able to possibly do some work with a differential equation. Because if you take the derivative by the
If I take the derivative, this like goes into here.
the x
Yeah.
comes down, and you get
Yeah,
f
I like that.
prime plus f of x is equal to L,
Yeah, let's do
which you
that.
can solve either by doing like a separable differential equation or an integrating factor.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with breasticles here. So I'm gonna do ddx, I think, right? ddx on both sides.
That's a derivative.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
Yes.
it makes it even easier because I think
Right, because it's a constant. It's gonna go to
disappears.
0. Right? Is L a constant? Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
Can you solve mine?
At least this is like
Yes. Hi
definite,
family.
so
If you put yours in the queue, it'll be there. We might do it. Just give us a second here. Okay, this is 0. Isn't this also 0 though, bro? Because didn't we say no, we didn't. No, f is a continuous function. Okay, so we actually don't know. Suppose the limit below exists. I feel like this has to exist as well, and then this is a constant. No? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay, this is the fundamental theorem of calculus. If you take the derivative of an integral, then what happens is the integral goes away, and then this like pops down into here. So this is gonna be the same thing as the limit as x approaches infinity of just f of x.
Naroski's here. He can tell us if we're putting ourselves in a shithole that's gonna be really
Yeah,
hard to
Naroski,
get
what's
out
up, dude? Tell me, Naroski, am I on the right path, dude, or am I in impending doom happening? What's happening, dude? Let me know. I'm curious. I think we're doing this okay. Naroski, like, must have taken calculus by now.
Man, I still haven't even taken calculus, and I only took pre-calculus.
It's okay, bro.
I feel like
okay.
Naroski was just born knowing calculus.
Yeah.
That's why he hasn't taken it.
I don't know. I haven't looked yet. All right, take a look for me, Naroski.
Seriously, where did the t go? Why is it just x and not t, and not x times t?
No, hi family. Be nice
Well
to
done, Shifty.
Sensation.
You're out of here.
Yeah, don't be mean to Sensation. Hi family. Don't do it. Don't be mean to him.
Yeah, little fun fact: the blue name implies that he is
He's a
the
mod.
moderator.
Yeah, don't tell my mods to shut up, dude. Okay. Man, what do I do here? I feel like
You could interchange the DDX and the limit, I think.
what I can put this inside here, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Naroski's like, hi family coming in swinging. Yeah, and apparently going out swinging too. I want to see
Why
what
don't I
they
just tell you his address on stream?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No doxing. Okay. So then this is this. This is this. Okay, cool. Wait, but this is what we're solving for. This is the very thing we're solving for, right?
Yeah, so we can solve for f
So why not
x
the
and-
by -1 to at least make that thing positive?
Well, yeah, because then I could just do this, right? And then this is what I want.
Well, but what you can do is, right, you have f prime of x. So basic, you could bring your f of x over, and then you have a first order linear differential equation. That you can solve.
Oh, I see. Are you saying I could just do this? I could just say this is the same thing as negative u prime is equal to u?
Does that use as a solution?
Yeah,
I'm
I
making
think,
a very
I think this is legal.
generous
legal.
assumption and hoping that it's
Legal.
legal.
We're going to
It's like
call
over
this...
here,
Because I feel like technically, if we set our conditions at infinity, that's basically what we're doing with the
Yeah.
limit, and I'm hoping that it works.
Yeah, is this
It's
correct?
my logic.
Mathematical authority.
I'm gonna pretend
is
Zach told me I
decreed
could.
upon you that you may break up the dr/dt.
I'm going to pretend he let me.
Who's saying that right now?
Oh, that's Zach.
That's
It's an audio clip we have of Zach.
Okay, so I'm going to just say it says u prime is equal to u. Or minus u, sorry. So I get u prime plus u is equal to 0. This one, I think I just say... Or actually, sorry, this is separable at this point now?
You could do it separable, but honestly, it's probably easier with an integrating factor because it's just the
Because what this is
factor
du
in front
dx
of you.
is equal to negative u. Can't I just like
Yeah.
move this over,
Yeah.
and just say du over u is equal to negative dx?
Yeah,
The
but then you have
goodness
to do
gracious, this
logs,
is all
but either way, it
confusing. What the
works.
hell, bro?
It's okay, dude. This is calculus. So this is ln of u is equal to negative x and then plus c, right? Okay, so u
Where did this go?
is equal to c e to the negative x. And then this is what I wanted, right? The limit
Mhm.
as x approaches infinity of f of x. Okay, cool. How do I get c though?
You have the values right there. Where did that put? I mean, how did you turn that?
Well, I think C becomes L, and then well, I guess no. Well, I guess we don't need C because
Oh, wait,
we just
wait,
want to
wait, okay,
find what
whoa,
the
whoa,
limit
whoa,
as it
whoa, whoa.
goes to infinity is.
If x is equal to 0, right? This whole thing goes to 0 for sure, right? And then okay, so at x equals 0, this limit has to equal L, right? Right? But that's kind of like a boundary
Well, we
condition.
want C for the differential equations, so I want to say.
Well, that's it. This is just here. This is equal to c e to the
I want to
minus
say C
x.
is equal to 1.
One sec. But from this, right, I can say that, oh. But this is limit as
Yeah,
x
'cause the thing
approaches
is,
infinity.
C's in regard, I want to say to that. But either way, if we just take x goes to infinity, it all goes to 0.
Right.
So C doesn't particularly matter.
Oh, so the answer is just 0.
I want
what
to
do I
say it's just 0.
Okay. Let's go see if chat agrees with us.
Oh, it is one of the multiple choice. It's
multiple choice?
It's
okay.
L0 or infinity. So
L0 or infinite, or the limit does not exist.
No, it exists. It has to exist.
Actually, you know, I think this already got done in my Discord because I think I dumped all these questions yesterday. What's something say? Homework help. I feel like I did. You know me.
Maybe you didn't.
No, so we have our AI go through. Oh, this is it. This is part 18. So he just submitted part 19. Okay, so I haven't done this one yet.
Goodness gracious. And it's a part 17 waiting for you as well.
we
we have
gotta
to do.
correct. They say it says it's 0.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. ChatGPT did it the same way. They just did a differential equation
Okay.
and
I agree
got
with that.
0.
Narowski's like, yo, technically, dog, you have to use epsilon delta to show that it exists. But let's just pretend.
Yeah, I'm
our
not
AI
doing all
wins.
that. I'm not doing all that.
Oh
Okay, let's see. Did they do it?
I like
did
my
they,
math applied.
Okay, they just did it's equal to 0. Okay, I assume this is equal to 0. All right, I think our method was kind of cool.
That's cool. Done already.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Because I don't know much calculus, so I don't know what the flip you just did from here on out.
I can explain some of it. It's not too bad. Let me explain a little bit of it.
And it's like you coming from the use of the solution, whatever that method is.
Yeah, no, I'll show it to you. Watching from India, can you solve IIT questions? Well, given that your name is JEE, I probably won't. I don't do JEE questions, unfortunately. I just don't do them, man. I don't do JEE questions. Sensation, do you think we should have like a big disclaimer that just says like no JEE questions? Like, I'll just have the bot say like nothing from JEE, please.
I feel like as expressive as Sensation is about his opinions on Indians in the YouTube chat, it should be clear. But that's just me.
Oh, man. Like, I'm totally fine with other questions. You can ask me anything else from your whatever curriculum in whatever country you're in, as long as it's not JEE. I just don't want to do JEE. Maybe we could use L'Hopital's. But we don't need to show the limit exists. Yeah, I agree. So here, Ethan, you want me to explain a little bit of this? Because this is actually kind of cool. Okay.
Sure, then I want to learn about a calculus.
Let's learn a little bit, because this is important. This is a limit thing. Do you know how limits work, by the way?
Can I give an analogy then? I want to feel like I'm teaching a lesson myself.
All right, good. Yeah, I love that, dude. What's up?
So like, how do I say this? A limit. Let's say that you're like, it's you and a wall, and like physically it's possible for you to get there, but mathematically no. It's like, let's say you're trying to get there in half intervals. You keep getting closer and closer, but you never hit the wall.
Yes.
That's how limits work. Because like, if you say like, let's say x approaches some number, you try to find a number that's pretty close to it, but not that exact number to get the closest or the best approximation.
It's called Zeno's paradox. Zeno's paradox.
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
I kind of introduced that one. I kind of like it, but it's just, I like saying it's physically possible. I don't want mathematics in this, but I found it to be the best.
No.
Like,
so there's a funny meme about this one. You say like, how can you tell about the difference between like a physicist and like a mathematician? Is, yeah, you had the thing where like, hey, if I'm here and suddenly I'm like half the distance, now I'm here, and then I'm half the distance, now I'm here.
It continuously goes.
Yeah, it's like if a guy's like trying to approach a girl at the bar and he says like, you know, every minute I'm gonna get half as close to her and stuff. The mathematician will say like, well, you'll never reach her, and like the physicist says, well, I'll get close enough. Like, I'll get close enough that I basically will. Like, it's okay.
That's how limits work, though. You get closer and closer to something, but you never actually touch that something.
Yes, but for all practical purposes, you're basically there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, do you know mathematically how like limits work? Like, for instance, if I have a function, let's say like f of x is equal to x plus 4 squared, and then I tell you to evaluate the limit as x approaches 3 of f of x. Do you know how to do this? Do you know what the answer would be?
I mean, that's simple. You can just do the direct substitution. So 3 plus 4
Good,
is 7. 7 squared is part of 9. That's it.
Good, yeah. 3 plus 4 squared is just equal to 7 squared is equal to 49. Yeah. So yeah. So that's a simple limit. I always say when you're given a limit, try just like plugging the number in first and see what happens. And if it's cool, then great. If it's not, it means like you need to do a little bit more work for things to work out. And usually it's like algebra and stuff.
Or some.
Exactly. But here's one of the main things we want to talk about. So the first thing we did here is notice how we had the limit of two different things like inside of parentheses. Mm-hmm. There's a distributive property of limits. So for instance, if I want to take the limit of f of x plus g of x, like together, let's say for instance, this is f of x. Let's say that g of x is just equal to like e to the x. Then this would be, right, if I were to just plug in what the values are, right? Do you see how this would be like 3 plus 4 squared plus e to the 3? That's the same thing as doing the limit on just this one, right? The limit as x approaches 3 of f of x plus the limit as x approaches 3 of e to the g of x. Yeah. Do you see how those are the same thing?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the first thing we did here. Is I was taking the limit of some big thing of like two separate things, and I wrote it as two separate limits. Okay.
All right.
Yes, there you go, JE. Yeah, you can upload in there. Yes, I'm chill with India. I think India's fine. I just don't like JEE. JEE is terrible. I actually really do want to visit India at some point. It's one of the continents that's on my list. I've heard it's one of those things where you will either hate it or you'll love it. Like, you're either like totally cool with the amount of chaos and people trying to rip you off, or like you hate it. And I feel like I'd probably be cool with it. I'm down with chaos.
It's worse than simply people trying to rip you off, though. There's
people trying to kill you too. Yes.
There's an ethos in that area of the world. It's called Jugad.
Jugad. Oh, okay. What's that?
It's basically
like the caste
a way to
system,
get
or
around
what?
the system, or to manipulate people and the system to gain an output for yourself. It's basically greed taken to an extreme.
Oh man, is this like how in Judaism they keep trying to like cheat God to like get around his rules? Like they have the thing where like
yeah, pretty much. It's all religiously based, you know what I mean?
I don't understand these religion things where it's like they're like, well, God wants us to try to like find little shortcuts. It's like, what? It's kind of weird. But okay.
People write the books, and then people
get
want their people to be superior to everyone else's. So.
Yeah, so that's what happens. All right, so this is what we did. We had this. We distributed this, right, Ethan? Do you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And so then what I did here is I noticed that at the very beginning, the question they were asking for, right? Do you see how they're asking for the limit as x approaches infinity of f of x? That's literally this thing. I'm trying to solve for this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to the other side. So
basic transposing.
Good. Yeah, basic adding and subtracting, right? And then once we're here, what I'm doing is I'm taking a derivative of both sides. And this is another rule of taking derivatives, right? Yeah, so if I do d dx of f of x plus g of x, this also distributes. And this is the same thing as df dx plus dg dx. No, this is easy, dude. This is just a distributive property. It's the same shit as here, right? We just distribute it, right? Okay.
The derivatives kind of trip me up because I take in that those are actual variables to solve.
Yeah, we don't need to do them. We don't actually need to solve them. We're just kind of leaving them where they are for now. So, what we see here, right, is that we said that the limit exists. Limit exists means it has to go to a single number, right? And so, what is the derivative of a number?
The derivative of a number?
Narosky says distributing the limit there is actually wrong.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The derivative of a number, assuming that it's constant, it just cancels out, right?
Yes, okay. Narosky, you can explain to me later why. Wait, Narosky says, I'm not allowed to distribute the limit here? Really? On my first step here, Narosky? I can't do this? I feel like I can.
But you got the answer. You literally got the answer using
that.
Oh,
we don't know.
I feel like you can.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's mathematical formalism.
Okay, so
you're talking to
Narosky's talking about like, what's the legality? Like, so this is true. This is a good thing that Narosky's bringing up, which is in formal math, like math done by the letter of the law. There are like really explicit rules about things, and yes, because I don't know whether this limit exists, I technically can't distribute it. But if I assume it does exist and I come up with a value, then we're okay. So like I'm going to assume I'm okay, and then if I am okay, then I knew I was okay. I think that's kind of how we're going to do it. I think that's my justification. And yeah, I am also a physicist, so I just stumble my way through stuff.
I don't think we even needed to distribute the limit. I think we could have just left it outside and brought the derivative operator inside the limit.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Like I think we could have just did it that way and been like, this is a.
Wait, can you always always distribute the derivative even if I don't know if the limit exists?
Oh, no idea.
I think so. Normally, I just kind of do the problem, and if it doesn't work out, I just I go back and I say, well, I guess I couldn't do it. So
yeah, I do like physics zombie. That's my PhD. Okay, so let's assume you can do it. Whatever. So L was a number, Ethan, right? So the derivative of a number is 0. Good. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This is the other rule here. If I take the derivative with respect to x of an integral that has x in the limits, good. These things cancel each other out, and then this just goes into here, and that's why I get just f of x, and then I'm just gonna have the limit also like kind of hang outside.
Well, that kind of raises a question. Maybe it's simple for you. Where did that t go all of a sudden? The f of t. Where did the t go?
Exactly. No, this is the rule. if this variable matches this variable, I don't care what's inside here. This goes in for whatever this variable is.
And that's just like that.
That's just how it is. Yeah. I mean, the reason is that like this is I want these variables to be different because this is saying I'm taking, let's say this is f of t and then this is t, right? And let's say this is the function, right? So integral of f of t dt refers to the area under this graph, okay? But going from 0 to x refers to like going from here to here.
This one part.
Okay.
And you don't want it from 0 to some other place. It'll just do
well,
that. No.
what I'm saying is
like,
is that the derivative of this with respect to x is just equal to what the function is at x. It's kind of weird. I'm saying the derivative of the derivative of the change in the area is equal to just what the function is at that point. Yeah. If you put the limit there, the derivative is 0, mate. That's a definite integral from 0 to infinity. It's just a constant. Well, I don't know if we know that yet. I don't think so. Inquisitive studies. Because I don't know if this is defined, actually, by the way. Right? I still don't know.
Well, and I think, granted, I don't know if it, like from a formalist point of view, if it's necessarily okay, but the point was not that we're interchanging the limit and the derivative in that case. Not that we're taking the derivative of the limit, but we're taking the limit of the integral and then taking, or the derivative of the integral and then taking the limit.
Every function is an L2 if you try hard enough. See, now you guys are speaking like funny math language. I don't know. The love of the game. Physics is fun.
It's part of it's one of the function spaces.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just assume. Again. I'm making a lot of like physics like hand wavy things that make sense in my mind.
We're kind of wasting a lot of time. We need kind of.
No, I just want to show this. I want to show this real quick, right? So derivative of an integral means this just goes in there, and now we still have the limit chilling outside. Okay. And now I'm left with this. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call the limit as x approaches infinity of f of x. I'm going to call that u. I'm going to call that a new variable. And I'm going to also call this a u, okay? Now, this is the derivative of u, which I'm going to write as u prime. This is just minus u. Now, this is a very easy differential equation to solve because it's first order and it's separable. What that means is I can write u prime as du dx. I can just write minus u as minus u. And then by, Zach's authority.
By mathematical authority, this is bequeathed upon you.
I am just gonna move this dx over here. I'm gonna move this u underneath here. So then I have du over u is equal to negative dx. Now I have two differentials that I can integrate both sides. And then this is where you should remember the. What's up, Ethan?
You should just cancel out the u's after that.
Well, no, not quite. So the integral of du over u is the same thing as the integral of 1 over u du. This is ln of u. This is a special rule for the power rule.
Dang,
so that's why this becomes ln of u. Yes, the integral of dx is just x. That's why this just becomes negative x. But technically, you need to not forget the plus c. And then we're trying to solve for u because u is the limit thing. This is the eye on the prize I want. So then I just do e to the. And then this becomes u is equal to e to the negative x plus c, which is the same thing as, technically, e to the negative x times e to the c. But then we rewrite this c as just we just rewrite e to the c as another c. And we just say this is c e to the minus x. And that's where we got this. And then, so limit as x approaches infinity of f of x is now equal to c e to the minus x, but at x equals infinity, you have c e to the negative infinity, and then this is 0. Yeah, I think that's right, Kaushik Techno. Did we do this correctly?
Mathematical authority.
Yes, Zach. Thank you. Okay, so I hope that made sense. It's a lot of steps, but yes.
Hopefully, when I get into calculus 1 and 2, I can understand that.
Yeah, you will, dude, because you've seen a little bit of it. You'll be all right, dude.
No, well, I'll talk about it later when we get to my question. Maybe at the end.
Yeah.
Let's get to another question.
Why do people spend 15 years in a sexless, unhappy marriage for the kids?
Because like we were just talking about like that one comment where someone asked, "Do you like physics?" And I said that how you have a PhD in physics, so of course.
Yeah.
Then someone, Narosky, argued that how like just
Narosky's
because-
right. Like you could hate your degree, but like just want to finish it, and that's kind of what happened at the end of my PhD. I was kind of over it. I didn't hate it, but I was really over it. But I wanted to finish, so I still did it. But I still love physics. I love teaching physics. It's one of my favorite things to teach. I will agree. If you're going into a PhD for a field, you should probably like what you're studying. Otherwise, you're not going to last very long.
Also, like every engineering major ever does. I know very few engineering majors that actually like engineering.
Right, but those people do not get PhDs in engineering. Right.
I don't know. I've seen a few. I've seen some like engineering professors that really just seem like they just fucking hate engineering.
But oh, I see. Well, that's because they're jaded at this point. They probably liked it at some point. Yeah, I can see the jadedness happening. I already see it myself, having taught now for 2 years. I was a lot more excited about teaching my first year. Like my second year, I'm like, maybe I'm just starting to get like kind of like grumpy old man. But I was like, oh man, dude, I don't know if I want to keep doing this.
I think, what are supers in this voting thing? In this queue, what are supers?
Invent the perpetual motion machine. It's an instant way to get abducted.
Oh no.
CIA won't let you do it. The supers. So yeah. So what happens is, if you hit upvote, that gives you a super on the question. So yeah, let's. So it gives you a better chance of getting picked. So let's spin the wheel again.
Let's go gambling.
Where is your question? I uploaded it yesterday. Yeah. So I clear out the questions every day. Ethan, it's you.
And I felt like he just did my question.
It's all good. Let's do yours. Yeah, it's mathematician. Just upload it again. So what I do in order to like keep things like sane is at the end of every office hours, I dump all the questions that didn't get answered into my Discord. And if you were part of my Discord, mathematician, which I don't know if you'd last very long in my Discord, but I hope you try. You can see all the questions that have been submitted. And we have a bot that will go through and it'll write up solutions for it. So I think your question is probably, I don't know, where is it? I don't know where your question is. Was it this one? Was it this one with the whatever, this stuff? Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is the solution for it. Apparently the answer is 13 pi over 4 minus 1. But if you want to resubmit it for me to actually like go over it, yeah, that's cool. I'll do it. Thanks for the follow, Christian. Okay.
Let's get to my question.
Let's do your question right now. Here we got it, Ethan. I'm sorry. Let me get
Don't worry about the top one. That was just there was no way I could.
Okay, here we go.
Into one.
Part 18 you missed too. Yeah, I mean the bot did part 18.
I don't think I asked hard questions though. This should be like an easier one compared to that calculus.
Okay. But if you want to resubmit it, Kaushik Techno, I'll do it. I just clear things because otherwise they get like a ridiculous amount of votes for just chilling in the queue for a day. Okay, a grai is an agrai. Sensation, have you ever heard of a grai as an English measure for length? You ever heard of this shit, dude? A grai?
I never even knew that existed.
What is this old English? Does it just mean old English, or does it mean
Can
old
I just put on my shirt?
It's an old English measure. What's up, Ethan? It says it's old English.
I just put on my shirt. I'll be back really quick, like 30 seconds. I just gotta get a shirt on. I'm shirtless right now.
Okay, yeah, go put a shirt on. I should be shirtless. It's so hot.
Old English is a bit vague.
Yeah. Like
I mean,
how old is old English?
The definition, because obviously old English is undecipherable to a modern English speaker, and so it could be that old, or does it mean post-Middle English, and it's just an old word?
Yeah, I feel like England as a country has been around for like hundreds, if not thousands, of years, right? 1,000 plus, probably.
England.
No? Yeah, if we say English, how far back does that go?
1066.
Okay, so yeah, almost 1,000 years.
Battle of Hastings.
Yeah, Battle of Hastings. There we go. Okay, Ethan. Yeah, cool. All right, so a grai is an Old English measure for length, defined as 1/10 of a line, where a line is another English measure for length, defined as 1/12 of an inch. A common measure for length in the publishing print business is point. Oh, this is super cool. I've heard about this,
I
right?
looked it up. It says
like,
a grai is a
listen,
very
okay.
small unit of length used primarily in printing and typography.
That's super cool.
Historically
Listen,
used in typesetting to
amazing
measure
interview,
small print
but I absolutely
size
hate
and
these
line
grades.
spacing.
Yeah. So typesetting, yeah. So let's show what we're talking about. You guys have maybe seen this if
What
you
the
ever do
heck?
like Microsoft Word and stuff. You ever seen this where you have to like set what the font is or like the font size?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for instance, so 1 inch is 72 points. Because we said that a point, for instance, was 1/72nd of an inch. So this is really cool, actually. I didn't know this. And so I guess it's the distance from the top to the bottom, probably. Yeah. Wow. And so
That
12
might
point,
have to be for
12.
real.
This is standard. 12-point font's pretty standard. You know, sometimes if you're really
Uh-huh.
trying to cheat, like you go with 14. You know, if there's like a page requirement, it's a page requirement on your
Oh,
paper.
God,
it's like, you're like, fuck it.
I
dude,
get
I'll
that. I
figure it
get that. Yeah.
out. Okay.
Just
Yeah,
throw
but-
it in chat and tell it to add extra pointless words.
I get that how maybe this seems fun to you, but I hate these kinds of questions. I hate these kinds of questions for real because, like, look at those first 3 sentences. You're saying that this is equal to this and this is equal to another thing.
Yeah.
How many more sentences is there?
Well, so okay, the word problems are scary. I know, because you got a bunch of, especially in math, you're like, where the fuck are my numbers? What I like to do with these things is take every sentence and convert it to an equation. So here, for instance, it says a grai is 1/10 of a line. So I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna say 1 grai is equal
Okay.
to 1/10 of a line. Okay, and then it says a
One goi.
line. Wait, what's up? What's up, sensation?
It's like one guy.
1 goi. What's up, Bing Bong? Bing Bong. What's up, Bing Bong? Yo, I just got fired from my dental assisting job. Weren't you also the one who like was talking about sports betting? You're like, I lost all my money sports betting. Now you've gotten fired from your job. You think I was too good for them? I think you need to put down the sports betting. Oh
That's a
man,
No, I think this is a perfect opportunity.
this is
You
perfect time to
just got
double
fi-
down.
You just got fired. You have a very limited amount of money left, and it's not gonna keep coming in. And there's one way to solve that.
Gambling.
Put it all of it on either a roulette wheel, a blackjack game, or like a sports bet. But I would advise that sports bet not be
Don't
like
bully.
a team that you want to win, because then you're probably going to be like clouded by emotions or something.
Yeah, there you go. I love
50
gambling.
quid on 0.
50 quid on
Like, I
double
gotta
zero, dude.
imagine like how much the what's it called? Like a Philadelphia Eagles fan loses, like
Yeah.
whenever they lose. Like
Oh, it's bad.
just- I mean, considering how much they like riot.
I'm
even
an
if they
Eagles fan.
win.
I'm an Eagles fan.
But it's
I don't
okay.
bet on games though. I know I'm terrible at gambling and betting and things, so I don't do it.
The real
It's okay.
question is how much would a Dallas Cowboys fan lose?
Dude, they always lose, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it.
But they're all
Cowboys are
like so
terrible.
dedicated to the
To
Dallas
Dak
Cowboys
Prescott.
that like they
Yeah.
would keep betting on them.
Yeah. Well, they keep
To be
betting
fair,
on.
though, I'm sure you're gonna win really big if they do win, because that's
Yeah. They never make it
It's
more
a
than
rare
one
time.
game out of the playoffs though, dude. They always choke, dude. It's choke Prescott, dude.
yeah, they're
choke boys.
absolutely horrible.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, continue,
Okay,
continue.
So Ethan, here we go.
what are
So,
you gonna do?
so here's what I did. I said right that a grai is 1/10 of a line. I said a line
Okay, yes.
is 1/12 of an inch, and then I said a point is 1/72 of an inch. All right, now here's what they're saying.
All right, so
what
what
is
do
the area of 0.5 grai squared in points squared? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say.
Now,
I always do this. I say question mark. What am I trying to get? Right? I'm trying to get points squared. Okay, so I'm gonna say points squared, and then I say is equal to, and then what are we starting with? I'm starting with
0.5. Right.
good 0.5 grai squared. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, are you multiplying grade 2 times by whatever value it is?
Well, watch. Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. I need to go from grai to points. So let's see what our path is, right?
Let's-
Well, I can go from grai to line, then I can go from line to inch, and then I can go from inch to point.
That looks scary.
Yeah, right. See, it's a lot.
Oh shit, not good.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's okay.
That's me right there. Good, not. It's not good at all. This ain't good.
Yeah. I'm starting university in actuarial science. What do you think? Is it a good choice? I think, unfortunately, actuarial science is probably something that's going to get replaced by AI pretty easily. Yeah. Because isn't actuarial science, isn't that just like being like a data entry person? Kind of? That like CPA shit? Like, yeah.
Typist.
It's like a, typist, basically. Yeah, you're like typing things in. Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's going to get replaced. But again, for the love of the game, if you don't care about the job, and you love being an actuarial, an actuarian, then yeah, go for it. Okay, so let's go from gris to lines. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna multiply this by what's called a conversion factor. Okay.
Wait. Are you starting off with 0.5 gray?
Yeah, but don't worry about the 0.5 for now. Just worry about, I'm trying to go from gris to lines. Okay. All of these conversion factors, I can write as fractions. I can write this as, for instance, 1 gri over 1/10 of a line. Or I could write this as 1/10 of a line over 1 gri. Both of these are legit. Both of these things are equal to 1. Okay, but I need to choose which one am I going to put here, right? Do you know how to pick which one?
I think. Well, this is chain link conversion or unit conversion, whatever.
I call it it's called stoichiometry, really, but that's cute. They call it chain link
I
conversion.
hate this. But
It's okay.
yeah, since you want to like go from one unit to the other, I think you want to cancel out gris, right? So you want to use 0.1 line over 1 gri. Why don't you just use 0.1? Because I hate that 1%.
That's fine. We can do that. That's fine. Right. You want to do this. You want gri on the bottom because you want gri to cancel out the gris. Sorry, I forgot the L. Okay.
You take the L on that one. You take the L for losing the L.
Did I fuck up somewhere already? Well, we haven't done the second one yet.
You gotta spare the units.
Exactly. So here's the other thing. Notice this is a gri squared, so I need to do another one of these conversions. So then it's this. The reason for that. The reason for that is one of these gris will only cancel out one of these gris. I need this one to then cancel out the second one.
That's pretty easy to understand. Yes, I can visually understand.
Okay. All right. Another like short way to do that would be to square everything. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Like fuck it. Okay. All right. So now, now, right? Okay. We've gotten rid of gris, and we're left with line squareds. Okay, but I want to go from lines to points. How do I get from lines to points? I gotta do something first.
Do you gotta do inch squared?
Yeah, we gotta go from lines to inches first, right? Okay.
Goodness gracious, I hate this.
It's okay. It's just chill. So one line is 1/12 of an inch, or 1/12 of an inch is one line. Which
Is it just like simplify that to a decimal? I hate fractions.
No, I actually don't know what a 12th is. I really don't.
0.125 was that? I don't know.
That's an eighth. That's an eighth.
Oh, bro, I don't even know it then.
I know what an eighth is. I don't know what a 12th is. Who does 12ths?
Anyways, if we're trying to get from lines to
yeah, so we have lines. Inches, we're trying to get inches. Which one am I going to use?
I suppose we're going to use 1 over wait, no, wait, hold on. I mean 1/12 of an inch all over one line.
Yeah, and we're gonna do 2 of those. Okay, yeah. So this is gonna be
just copy and paste. No.
Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna do that. Great. Okay, so now line squared has canceled. Okay, we're at inches squared. Now home stretch, right?
You can either do 1 point is over 172. Okay, that's way too small. I'm not gonna try to even bust my brain for that without a calculator.
Yeah, you can't do that with a calculator. Without a calculator. I don't know what 1/72 is. Okay, so which one?
Since you want to go from inches to points, which is what you're actually trying to find, you would want to do 1 point all over 1/72 of an inch.
They tried to trick you here, dude. They made you do the other one. Yeah. Okay, great.
What do you mean? What do you mean that you tried to trick me? What did you trick me from?
I didn't try to trick you. No, they tried to trick you because they worded it differently for the last one.
See? I hate it. I hate it.
No, it's okay. They're just trying to like, it's just it's building character, dude. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now
So
you
this goes
multiply
away, this
everything.
goes away, this goes away, this goes away. And now look what I'm left with, right? Do you see I'm left with points squared? Because that's the only units that's left.
So then you have to go to a straight calculation for all of those numbers.
Yeah, this part kind of sucks. I'll be real with you, dog. This part kind of sucks.
AFG did it.
I put my calculator really quick. I'm pretty sure I could get that. I know I have it
AFG
here
did do it.
somewhere.
AFG did. Yeah. I appreciate AFG. That is correct.
Huh? What?
AFG wrote it out in like LaTeX. This is like pretty LaTeX. One sec.
Is it?
This is cool. This is also technically correct. They AFG like converted the fractions. Okay, so here's a cool thing. Do you see how this is 1/12 divided by 1? The other way to write this would be to write this 1/12. Like you could put the 12 down here if you wanted. And the same thing here.
See,
you could,
that's why I
you
hit
could
a
put the 72
fraction.
up here. Yes.
You see, that's why I hit a fraction. How am I supposed to know which goes up and down?
Oh, well, I mean, this is easy. So watch. Okay, so if you're doing 1 divided by 1/72, do you remember how to divide fractions, right? So if I do 1 divided by 1/72, what's the rule? I think you guys do like keep change flip or something, right? Is that what you guys call it?
KCF. I rather have KFC than like I could just change the.
No, it's KCF. Keep change flip. KFC I would love right now, dude. I would love some KFC, dude. Anyone want to send me some KFC?
Yeah,
right now?
bro. Keep change flip. You would
Keep change flip.
keep the left side, change the sign, which is just
Multiply.
always just the multiplication.
And then you flip
and then
this.
you just flip the
Do you see how that
and
just
then it'll
becomes
just be-
72 over 1? Right.
Uh-huh.
So instead of writing 1/1/72, you can just write this as 72 over 1. Instead of writing
Okay.
1/12 over 1, right? Well, okay, 1/12 divided by 1 is the same thing as just 1/12 times 1. So that's why it's just 1/12.
Right.
And then in this one, it was 1/10 over 1, which is the same thing as just 1/10. So I
This is
agree.
just getting a little-
This is a cleaner way to do it, for sure. I just didn't want to confuse you at the beginning for it. So yeah, let's get an answer here. So we're gonna do 1/10 times 1/10, so that's 1/10 squared. And then we're gonna do times 1/12 squared. And then we're gonna do times 72 squared. So squared just means we're doing it twice. All right, cool. And so I get 0.36. Oh wait, but then times a half. I never multiply by a half. Oh, fucked up, dude. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, so that's final
Where did that
answer.
number come from?
It's okay. 0.18 point squared, and there you go. You're done. Good job.
Do you see how confusing that looks? Like this is like, see, this is just like a tiny bit of what physics 1 would do to me if I ever took it in where I am right now. Because like this chain link conversion is worse than the dimensional analysis one we did way back like a month ago. Dimensional analysis seems more fun than this.
No, you'll get used to it. I mean,
Like,
like
get used to it, dude.
like drug dealers, if you've ever seen them like do their conversions, hopefully you
You're not
haven't
that guy,
advised
bro.
that.
You're not that guy.
You can do that like on the spot.
Conversions.
You know,
Just give
they're
me
like
point.
they're doing that on the spot.
I always thought the
That's
funny
just-
thing
that's
was,
the
yeah,
same
but
shit.
they get like a pound like wrong, right? I think they say like a pound is 500 grams. I'm like, no, a pound is 454.
I don't know, but I know that they have like their like full like basically like their own system of
Yeah.
units.
Yeah,
Which is like
so we could
zips
switch out to
and-
it's like
whatever eights and whatever stuff. Yeah.
dime, a
Dimes,
ball.
eights,
Yeah,
zips,
there's a bunch. Yeah, they got like their
Is it
own
like-
units.
Yeah,
could you send me a screenshot for that then?
I did send it to you. So it's right here. So congrats. There it is. Let's give you a bond coin.
Okay, yeah.
Ethan.
But can I talk to you about something real quick then?
You can talk to me real quick about something. What's up?
So listen, okay. Ever since the beginning of this year, and I'll be straight to the point, I've been
Good.
asking my mother to help me like switch majors. I do computer information systems right now, but I want to
Mhm.
switch to computer science. And the difference between those two is that my major does more programming, but their major does maths. I am technically a year behind, but if I do so switch, I could graduate within a 2 years time. I've been begging, but she's just convinced that how she doesn't want me to switch because it's like I don't know, it's not worth it, and then like I'll be putting
Oh,
myself
like you
through
wouldn't get as
much.
good of a job afterwards? Is that kind of what they're
I don't.
No, it's not
Why
that.
are
It's
they
just,
even different programs? Like because I'm doing computer science right now, and I'm on a specific computer information systems branch. Like it's its own
like
focus
listen,
inside
the
of
only
computer
courses,
science.
the only courses that will be add on are the ones like college algebra, trigonometry, calculus, and physics 1, along with physics 1 lab, and that's it. But then like people say that it's challenging and they don't recommend me to switch it, and it costs money. It's like I
Okay.
tried,
Well, I
but
mean,
I just
money's definitely an issue. You know, you got to consider the money for sure.
it's like I just give up. I just can't convince her. So,
Can't convince your mom?
nope.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I mean, if your mom's the one paying for your course, you kind of got to like do what she says. But if you really wanted, I mean, you could tell her that like, hey, I'm really, really interested in math, and they're basically the same program, and maybe even argue that it would make you'd be more open to different opportunities, right? If you had more math experience. I don't know.
That's my
Totally.
daughter go. I've been arguing since the beginning of this year, and to this day, she still is firm on her position. I've tried everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's your parents. Your parents are going to be kind of stubborn on things. You just have to show them you're doing well. I mean, show them your report card. Show them you got like a 4.0 this semester.
I did.
Be like,
I did, but nothing changed.
it's okay. Well, get a 4.0 next semester, and then show her that you're still doing really well in math, and then that you could take more higher level maths. And then
That's the thing. I don't have any more math classes to take. Like since I've done pre-calc, which was an option, that's it. I can't do any more maths.
can you
or
audit
until-
classes? I mean, I don't know how it works in Belize, but like, can you audit a class? Yes, Bruce Wayne. I
What do
do
you mean
chemistry.
audit?
Audit
What
means
does
like
audit mean?
audit means you go to the class, you don't pay for it, you don't get a grade, but you still can like watch what the teacher does, and sometimes you can still participate in like the homework and stuff. Yeah.
Well, that could be a thing. Yeah, I could audit the class. I think.
Here's the beauty of the internet. You guys don't need to like go to college, honestly. Like if you really wanted to learn something, there's so much information out there. You can just teach yourself, or come to office hours and get help. College is useful because you get a piece of paper that says you did it, and honestly, that's the gatekeeping of things. Also, it does help to have a professor that's kind of making you accountable to go learn the things. A lot of people say they'll like self-learn and I'll teach myself this, but you're not going to do shit, honestly, unless there's like the pressure of a grade. I know how it works.
So like, the best option is to just either audit the class or try to learn it on my own.
Yes. Yeah, at this point, because like you can't convince like your mom's paying for your classes, and if she doesn't want you to do it, you're not going to do it. So you have to you got to adapt, which is like learn it on your own. And then maybe if you can show her that, hey, I already know this stuff and like I can do really well, you could even like test out for it. That's the other beautiful thing here with some of these. You don't need to take the class to get credit. You just have to do really well on whatever the final exam is.
That's the final exam.
Yes, but I mean you have to learn stuff. It's called CLEP exams. This is in the U.S. But there's this thing called CLEP, which is if you take an exam in a certain course, you'll get college credit for that course. And yeah, why do you do it? Because you save money. Instead of spending $2,000 or $3,000 on a course, you spend, I don't know, like a limited amount of money just to take an exam. And if you do well on the exam, they'll give you credit for it. So
that's another thing. They do what's called credit by examination, where
yes, exactly. Yeah. So
but
if you want,
I'm taking a huge risk.
That means what?
Wouldn't that mean I'm taking a huge risk? Because
what's the risk?
Isn't the exam the one and only one thing that I'm graded on, and that's it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to do well on it. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if there's any punishment if you fail it. I don't think it goes on your record that you failed the test by examination exam, right?
And does it cost money to do that credit by examination?
You got to look with your university. I know in the U.S. there are ways to get scholarships and to do it for free, basically. some girl came into my Discord years ago and showed me it. It was really cool. I forget what the website is. But yeah, if your mom won't pay for the course, but you're really motivated to still learn it, self-teach yourself, or there's a gazillion YouTube videos on all these classes, Khan Academy, whatever, even, this Discord and stuff, we can help you out. And then just take the CLEP exam or whatever the credit by examination is. And if you do well on it and you get the credit, then you can show your mom that like, hey, like I've already passed whatever the prerequisites are for this degree. Can I switch? Like it's not going to cost any more money, and I've already shown I can do it. That's an option.
All right.
So
I'll see what I could do, but at this point, I'm not going to mention it to her anymore. Otherwise, I'll seem like a bug to her, and she'll just take it off.
Yeah, don't be a bug to your mom. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do another question. Let me go pick someone. Who are we gonna get? Who's the winner?
Don't be a bug to your mom unless you're taking college classes. It's your fucking choice.
Is this question for you to try?
It's gonna be my moment to shine again. Okay, sorry. What did you say? Sensation about 51? Fuck your what? What was that?
I said, unless you're taking college classes, then it's your choice. Fuck your parents.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
It's not their life, it's yours.
Correct. But if they're paying for it, it's kind of their choice.
But we don't know.
You have to like respect their choice. So
if they're paying for it, well, if they're paying for it, you kind of got to do it. Or you don't. You could just not do it. Yeah. I will say this is another thing I have seen with students that have like very ambitious parents that are forcing their kids to do engineering or forcing them to go to med school, and the kid very much does not want to do it. I think in that case, you shouldn't do that. Yeah. Like
I think you should always, to the exclusion of everybody else, do what you need to do.
Correct.
Because if you go through life doing what other people want to do exclusively, you'll be fucking miserable.
I will make the one argument though that like as a child, I argued a lot with what my parents said I should do, and I said like fuck that, I don't want to do it. But as an adult, I'm glad that they like forced me to do these things. I will say your parents know better than you do, up to a certain point, for sure. Yeah.
And I will say, in the words of my father, I didn't work my ass off to get you a college fund for you to get a fucking liberal arts degree.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Liberal arts is crazy.
Verbatim, it was.
It's fine.
I did not work my ass off for you to get a fucking liberal arts degree.
There's nothing wrong with liberal arts degrees. They're great. They're fine. But if you're going into them with the expectation of having money to pay it back, that's not fine. I agree that like we need the liberal arts. You need the arts. You need creativity. Awesome. But you should know that like you're not going to make your money back. Yeah, it's a luxury. It's gone. Yeah, you're not gonna make any money back. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, Dr. Girl,
this is actually also why I think the government is starting to restrict what degrees they will give college loans for now. And I know it sounds like kind of bad, but I kind of agree with it because I don't think I think in the earlier days we kind of whatever the loan people were being sharks, and they told all these kids to take out $100,000 loans on, again, like art history degrees, but they didn't tell the kids that like, hey, you're never going to be able to pay that loan back off of an art history degree. So I agree with kind of we should restrict what loans go to what programs, because they should be ones that you can at least pay it back. Yeah.
I've been asking my mother for like the past 6 months, and like considering I have my job, maybe she could have agreed, but Jesus.
Yeah. It's okay.
Jesus.
Nice, Bruce. Your parents are engineers. Good. Be grateful you have cool parents that are smart and stuff. It's helpful in life. Okay, the least positive value of A for which the equation... Ooh, this is good. You know what I think this is going to be? I think this is going to be another fundamental theorem of calculus question. Because I see... Ethan, do you know why? Do you know why I think it's another fundamental theorem of calculus question?
Isn't that how do I say? Isn't that a quadratic, first of all? Like,
well, this is a quadratic. But do you see how I have x in the limits? See how x is in the limits?
And then you'll just have, and whatever is in the f of thing is just going to be x.
If I take the derivative. And you see how this has x? And I can probably take a derivative of this?
No, I think that's bait.
You think it's bait?
I think that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you just want to evaluate the integral straight up. Because you can just straight up evaluate that integral.
All right, let's see if you could.
Derivative
let's see if you
on
can.
The right is gonna fucking suck.
Oh, you are right. Okay, I wanted to take the derivative. Man, but okay, fine. All right, we'll try it your way. Okay. X sine of A over X. Okay, so instead of doing the fundamental theorem calculus, I thought this is a fundamental theorem of calculus question because the previous one was, and I thought they might be related. But, all right, this is a very simple integral to do. Sorry, dt. Do you know how to do this integral, Ethan? Do you know how to do integrals? So, what you do is you take whatever is here, you take the power, you raise it by 1, and then you divide by the new power. So this is going to become t to the third over 3 minus 8t squared over 2 plus 13t. And then this is all evaluated from 0 to x. So when I plug in x, all these t's turns to x's. When I turn in 0, everything goes to 0. So this is just going to be x to the third over 3 minus 4x squared plus 13x is equal to x sine of a over x. And I agree with what Jeff said. My name is Jeff. Is that I could probably divide an x out on both sides. This is assuming x is not equal to 0. And I'm going to assume x couldn't equal 0 because then we would be doing the sine of infinity, and sine of infinity is undefined.
Oh my god.
You really don't want that.
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
So let's cancel that. Cancel that. Okay, cool. So now we have 1/3 x squared minus 4x plus 13 is equal to sine of a over x. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, geez. I feel like I want to factor this and maybe set it equal to 0. Maybe? I don't know. Sine is limited to -1 to 1, which might help. Correct. Okay. So let's try to factor this. I'm going to do that by multiplying both sides by 3, I think. So x squared minus 12x plus 39 is equal to 3 times this. And then what multiplies to 39 but adds it to minus 12? Well, nothing, actually. Oh, that's unfortunate. Damn. All right, let me make sure I didn't do anything wrong. Oh. Okay. I'm cheating a bit because I'm looking at what the solutions are from my Discord. And
I think it happened when you moved the 3 over. I think that's what caused the issue. Because you should factor out a 1/3 and multiply a 3, so it would be a -4/3 and a 13 over 3.
Wait, what?
And
Oh, I
that
just
last line, when you multiplied by 3.
What's wrong with multiplying by 3? Right? Multiply it by 3.
Because
Get
you gotta factor out the 3 from the entire left side. So you would get 4 divided by 3 and then 13 divided by 3, and then you can multiply the 3 over.
Oh. I just multiply both sides by 3. What's wrong with that? Can't do that shit?
Oh, I guess you could do that.
Yeah, isn't that legit?
I think it seems legit.
So what they say is to complete the square. We're gonna complete the square. Because yeah, this is not a nice quadratic to factor, so we got to complete the square. So the way to do that is take the middle term, divide by 2, square it, and then add and subtract to the same side. So we're going to say plus 6 squared minus 6 squared. So now I'm going to get this plus 6 squared minus 6 squared plus 39 is equal to this. This is now going to become x minus 6 squared.
Wait,
and then this is... What's up? What's up, buddy?
Where'd the 6 come from?
Where'd the 6 come from? Okay, so yeah, no, good question. Good question, Sensation. So this was my original quadratic, right? A trick with what's called completing the square is I take whatever this middle number is, which is 12, and I divide it by 2 to get 6. And then I square that number, and I'm going to add 6 squared and subtract 6 squared on the same side. So effectively, I added 0. And you're always allowed to add 0 to things, right? That doesn't change anything.
That's 39.
So there's a 39 here, right? But there's a -6 and a +6, right? Okay. This is effectively 0. Yeah, right? Do you see how this is the same as this? That's totally cool. Now, the cool thing about this is that anytime you have x squared minus what is it? Minus 2bx plus b squared. This is the same thing as x minus b squared. Do you remember how to like foil this? You remember how to do like x minus b times x minus b?
Yeah.
Right? That gets you x squared minus 2bx plus b squared. Okay? So what we did is we now put this in a form that will turn into this. Do you see how 12 is the same thing as 2 times b? In this case, b is 6. So 2 times 6 times x is minus 12x. B squared is now 6 squared. So this tells me that, oh, b is equal to 6. And now I can rewrite this as x minus 6 squared. It's a very cool trick. This is called completing the square. So this all becomes this. You're right. I still have minus 6 squared plus 39 chilling out here. And then I still have this. Okay. Now this is negative 36 plus 39, which is going to be equal to 3. So now I have x minus 6 squared minus 3 is equal to 3 sine of a over x. I think now I'm actually going to divide both sides by 3. I think I'm going to redo that. I think I'm going to divide this by 3. I'm going to divide this by 3. Because now I get x minus 6 squared all over 3 minus 1. Right? Because this is minus 3 over 3. Is equal to sine of a over x. And right, this is where Jeff has the intuition. So if you take the sine of anything, this can only go from -1 to +1. That's the only numbers it can take. And so that puts some restrictions on what this can be. Right. Okay. This side, let me see. And wait, I have a minus. They say there's a plus. Did I fuck up somewhere? I did fuck up. Sorry. Negative 36 plus 39 is positive 3. Yes. Okay, here we go. This is cool. Look at this sensation. Okay, so this squared will always be positive. Right? Anything squared can never be negative, right? If negative 4 squared, 16. Negative 3 squared, 9. So I am always going to take a positive number and add it to 1. Do you see how this causes a problem? Because the biggest this can be is 1. And that comes from like just what like a sine curve looks like. A sine curve oscillates between positive 1 and negative 1. So in order for this to even make sense, right? That means that this has to be 0. Because that's the only way I could get 1 equal to 1. Right? If this is any number, now this whole side is greater than 1, and this will never be greater than 1. So I can say, well, x minus 6 over 3 squared must be equal to 0 for this to work. This is super cool, actually. And now we get another fucking quadratic, okay? So now I get x minus 6 squared is equal to 0. So x is equal to 6 or x is just equal to 6. So just x is equal to 6. Okay, bada bing. And then when this happens, which will make the right side. So watch, when x is equal to 6, that means that this side will now be sine of a over 6. This side will now be will just be 1 because this thing will go to 0. This is super cool. So now what am I doing? I'm solving for a. That's what I want. Find the least positive value for a for which this works. Okay, dope. So I say, where is sine of something equal to 1? Well, on the unit circle, sine is equal to 1 when you're at like pi over 2, which is technically a line like this, or coming back around when it's equal to 5 pi over 2. But I want the least number for a. So that means I need it to equal the small one. So a over 6 is equal to pi over 2. So in that case, a is equal to 6 pi over 12? Is the answer just equal to pi over 2 then? Oh, wait a minute. No. A over 6. No, not pi over 12. What am I saying, dude? Dude. Jesus Christ. A over 6 is equal to pi over 2. Yeah, thank you. I had a massive aneurysm or something. Okay, so this is A is equal to 6 pi over 2. I got excited. So the answer is equal to 3 pi. There we go. Cool. And that's correct. Yes. Good job. Wow. That's a fun question. That's really fun. Smallest positive A. Yeah, they did say smallest positive A. You're right. There could be negative A's for which that would work. The least positive. Yeah. Very cool. This is a very interesting question.
Negative, the least positive
would be negative infinity.
Least one would just be negative infinity.
Yeah. Very cool question, Kaushik. I liked this one because it required me to know how to do an integral. It required me to know how to complete the square. It then required me to use a little bit of math intuition to understand, hey, this thing at maximum can be 1. This side's already 1, so this has to be 0. And if that's 0, that tells me what x is. But then this whole side would be 1, so if I plug in 6 for here, now I get sine of a over 6 is equal to 1. Now I have to remember trig for like where is sine equal to 1? That's at pi over 2. So then I say, whatever, the thing inside is equal to pi over 2. And then I solve. Very cool question. That's super cool. I feel accomplished today. It's a
I feel
beautiful
like if we
feeling.
brought in some complex analysis, we could get something smaller.
You think so? You think we get like some like infinitesimal pole thing or something?
Yeah, I feel like we could get like just a smaller value of A if we did some like
Fun,
complex, but
cool
I don't feel like
every
doing
time.
that. So
I don't really feel like doing that.
Emotional damage.
I will say, Kaushik, these have been getting better. Some of the ones you've given me before just like caused me pain.
Oh no.
But this one was like doable. Is that why you labeled it as your moment to shine? The name on this problem is Your Moment to Shine, Part 17. I do feel like I'm shining.
Yeah, how was that problem just now?
What's up, Roxy? You want to come up stage? You can come up stage. What's up?
How was that problem just now?
That was cool. That was Kaushik's. Okay. Let's go see what else we got in the queue. Probably gonna be breasticles, honestly. Just got 2 left. 450 votes to 185.
Can
What
I
are you gonna
ever upload a
Let's go gambling.
You can upload a second question if you want. The queue allows you to upload 2 at a time. Oh no, breasticles! What?
I'm fucking shadow banned, man.
Oh no.
He shadow banned. It's okay. I think this one is simple. If x squared minus ax minus 11b is equals 0 have roots c and d, and x squared minus cx minus 11d have roots a and b, then find a plus b plus c plus d. This is Vietta's form. It's Vietta's theorem. Right? Someone gave me a cool question where like we applied Vietta's theorem to, I think, cubics and quartics. There's a fun pattern to it. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay. So for a standard quadratic equation, so if it's ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the roots add up to the negative coefficient of the second thing over the coefficient of the first one. Okay. And these have roots c and d. Okay, so let's look at this first one. So this is 1x squared minus 10ax minus 11b. Okay.
Yeah, see, this is where I pulled out the Wolfram. Wolfram just tells you it's shit. You just write it in a quadratic and it just tells you the sum and product off rip.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, yeah, this is really cool. So the sum of the roots is so in this case, this whole thing is, I'm going to call this like the second term, and then this is like the first term. I don't want to use b and a because we already have b and a as well. And so this is equal to the negative of the second over the first. Okay. And so the sum of the roots, which these roots are c and d, right? That tells me that c plus d is equal to the negative second thing, so that's negative 10a over the first thing, which is just 1. Okay, so c plus d is negative 10a. Great. Let's look at the next one, which is x squared minus 10cx minus 11d is equal to 0. This is the first. This is the second. Okay, the sum of these roots, which those roots are a and b, that tells me a plus b is equal to negative 10c. Okay. But I need a plus c plus d. Oh, wait. This plus this, is negative 10a minus 10c. Oh, but it's still in terms of a and c. Dang. Okay, so I think I need to do the product of the roots. So this is the sum. We're going to come up with like 4 equations and 4 unknowns, basically. Okay, product says the third thing over the first thing. This is cool. Product of the roots. Okay, so c times d, so cd is equal to the third thing, which is negative 11b over the first thing, which is just 1. Okay.
I think you might just be able to solve the system by substituting.
Right? I think so.
You have an equation for c in terms of a and b. You have a plus b equals negative 10c, so you could substitute that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have an equation, negative 10a is equal to c plus b, and substitute that.
Right, yeah, so I have this. So a plus b, right, plus c plus d. This is what we're looking for. This is the final answer. That's negative 10c minus 10a, right? The issue is that this is still in terms of c and a. I think I want a final answer. What's this thing you posted? Hey buddy, eyes up here. No. That's a good one. Medusa. Is Medusa in the Odyssey, or am I getting my mythologies wrong? I feel like one's Greek. One. Is Odysseus in Medusa? Is that the same thing? Same era?
Crying out loud. The Golden Fleece.
The Golden Fleece. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Jason the Golden.
Sensation, have you seen the Odyssey?
No.
Yeah, have you seen it? No?
Well, you Odyssey these nuts.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Ooh, wow. Chris Brown, dancer extraordinaire.
Word. You ought to see these nuts.
Yeah, I got a friend who's been like doing that to everyone. Like she'll like post screenshots of her texting guys on Tinder, and she'll be like, "Have you seen the Odyssey?" And she's genuinely posted like 10 or 15 of them, and she's like, "Y'all gotta stop following for this."
Yeah, dude,
and
that's too funny.
I've since picked it up.
Didn't I post that didn't I post that exact thing on here?
Yeah, see, let's see. Wait, it got picked up by one of the meme pages?
No, I think I posted it on here like a month ago or more.
Oh.
I can't find it now.
All right.
The Odyssey. RB, no.
RB, no. Oh, yeah, I love the Arbiter. Wait, because I can get C in terms of D and B, and A in terms of B and D. Does that help? Right, I can say that. Like, oh man, I don't know. C is equal to negative 11B over D. Right, and then A is equal to negative 11D over B. Maybe this works. So this becomes 10. Oh, this one?
Have you seen the Odyssey?
The Odyssey?
Yeah.
Oh.
Army, no! No, I haven't.
Well, you ought to see these nuts getting dragged across your face.
By the river.
Help me!
Have you seen the...
Okay, that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
I think I posted that like a month ago or something.
I think you probably did. Yeah, I do remember seeing it. All the Halo memes are coming out now because Campaign Involved is out, right? I haven't played it. I hear a lot of people are upset at it, but
it was just a weird, pointless choice where you could kill dudes but not the women.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then there was like adding in stupid characters that nobody gives a fuck about.
I feel like they do that stuff intentionally to build up hype so that people will get mad and so more people will buy the game.
Well, not because less people buy the game, because people talk shit about it.
That's true. Man. So I substitute this in. I still got B's and D's, dude. Bum, 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 bum. And now they're different denominators. So I guess I could say this is 110 BD. Oh, wait. Plus 110 BD all over BD. Aha! Ah, I got you. Tricky bitch. Look, okay, if we multiply this... Actually, no, I don't. I screwed up. Never mind. Multiply top and bottom by B. You get the same denominator. You have to multiply this by D by D. Damn. No. No. I thought I had it. For a second. This is B squared. This is D squared. Oh. Over BD. Man, if they were like a difference of squares maybe or something. Fuck. Alright, I gotta go look at the answer. I'm sorry.
Everything is a difference of squares if you are willing to pull in an eye.
Oh, I see. Dude, this is actually quite interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I think I see how this... Okay, so this isn't... We're not getting anywhere here. Okay. Watch this. This is actually pretty cool. I can rearrange this for B. Or sorry, for D. So from this, I can say that D is equal to... what's that? Negative 10A minus C? Did we do this right? C plus D. Yeah, C plus D is negative 10A. Oh, ChatGPT made a mistake. Uh-oh.
This guy stinks!
Oh, wait, no. I made a mistake. Yeah, I made a mistake.
Yeah,
These are positive.
Yeah.
Because of this fucking negative here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, good. Sorry, my bad. Okay. So D is equal to 10A minus C. And then from this one, B is equal to 10C minus A, right? Okay. Now, let's plug that back in to here. And look what we get. I get C times 10A minus C is equal to negative 11. Oh, look at this. And then, sorry, this was 10C minus A. Oh, man, this is super funny. Dude, what? Excuse me? This is actually kind of cool. Yeah, and then this is going to go into here. Okay. So negative 11, 10C minus A. Aha. Okay. Multiply through a little bit, right? So I get 10AC minus C squared is equal to negative 110C plus 11A. So that's C squared minus 10AC plus 11A minus 110C is equal to 0. Oh, I see, and I can factor this now. Right? I can factor this, I can factor this. I can factor C out. So C, and what's that going to be? C minus, no. I feel like I just had that. Okay, I see. All right. I'm cheating. I'm looking at what chat does. Chat sets this one up first. And then I'm going to do this one. So this all produced this. This is going to produce this. So that's going to be A times 10C minus A is equal to a negative 11 10A minus C. Okay, okay. And so that's going to be 10AC minus A squared is equal to negative 110A plus 11C. So then we can rewrite this as A squared minus 10AC minus 110A plus 11C is equal to 0. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to subtract it from this. This is so wacky, dude. But it's actually pretty cool. Because you see how we have a lot of the same terms here? Or some same terms, right? This one goes away. So then I'm left with C squared minus A squared is equal to, plus 11 A minus C. And then I can say minus 110 C plus A? Wait. Oh, no. I did this wrong. Sorry. This minus this gets me 121A. This minus this gets me minus 121C. Okay. Now I have C squared minus A squared. If I move that over, I get 121C minus A. Very cool. This is now C plus A, C minus A is equal to 121. C minus A. Right? Okay, so you have two conditions. So either C is equal to A, so that this goes away and you get 0 equals 0. Or these cancel and C plus A is equal to 121. Oh, okay, very cool. A equals C equals negative 11 equals, sorry, A equals C equals negative 11, B equals D equals negative 99. Not sure if it's a unique solution. Yeah, I think the consensus is it's not unique. ChatGPT made it lengthy. Yeah, is there a shorter way to do this one? I was cool with here. I just don't know how to do these four to get A plus B plus C is equal to D. I guess if A plus C is equal to 21, then I just need B plus D. Which is just 9C plus 9A. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. Wait. So from these two, I'm gonna take this case because this is like the easiest case. So A plus B plus C plus D is equal to, well, I know this is 121. Not that. Put one of each root into each equation, then subtraction. I mean, that's what we did. But then here's the cool thing. But B plus D is 10C minus A plus 10A minus C. This is the same thing as 9C plus 9A, which is 9A plus C. But A plus C is 121. So now this is 9 times 121. So we have 1 121 plus 9 121s. So that's 10 121s. And that's equal to 1210. Cool. Nice.
Well done! Well done!
That was a hell of a algebraic mess. Okay, cool. We did it. What's up, sensation? Stretch. I need to stretch.
Yes. I haven't touched myself in days.
What? I haven't touched myself. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. That doesn't make any sense without context, does it?
Yeah, without content, that's a lot. we gotta pause.
I want to do.
Oh,
I was hoping we could do a little tired today.
What's up?
I was hoping we could do my question, but I feel a little tired today. But I'll still stick around for the stream.
Yeah, we got 10 more minutes left. Let's see if Breasticles wins. Let's see if he wins.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
There's no question to that. He has a high chance.
He's got a 75% chance.
I had a high chance last time. I had a 70.
Also, like, this is your moment to shine things. I thought there was only 2 uploads a day or something.
There's 2 uploads at a time. He throws them in.
Ethan!
Hey, what? No, stop.
To be fair, Breasticles did upload an 8 out of 10 question. So this won't. Notice how this only gains 144 votes per hour. Versus, I think yours was
Goodness
getting
gracious.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'll at least take it. It's much more simpler than whatever that one is for breasticles.
All right, let's just. I can probably get both. We can give breasticles, I think, one more shot.
I hope it's easy though.
Ethan won with a 14% chance. It is rigged. Okay. All right.
I'm not gambling.
This is very rigged.
What's up, Femvox? Femvox, there's a couple correct answers to that last one, according to ChatGPT. So 1210 works, and I think 0 works, and then negative something else works as well. Okay. But it's in my Discord. Velocity of the car moving varies according to the time. Great. At t equals 0, the car's displacement is 25. Okay. So we should say this. We should say like x of 0. Just write this out. X of 0 is equal to 25. And now they say determine the instantaneous acceleration of the car at t equals 3 seconds. So they want a of 3. That's what they're asking for.
See, where are we supposed to start first of all?
Okay, so you need to know what the relationship between acceleration and velocity is. Do we know what that is?
I think it's the same. What?
No, acceleration is equal to the derivative of velocity with respect to time.
Well,
yeah.
I thought in physics, like, I could see how, like, in terms of units are different, like, velocity is just meters per second and acceleration is just meter per second. But I didn't think that they were different theoretically.
Yeah, they definitely are, yeah. There's math.
Goodness
Yeah, I mean,
gracious.
acceleration, average acceleration is the change in velocity over change in time, right? Right? Change in velocity over change in time. You know this, right?
Yeah, I know that. I know.
Okay, so instantaneous just takes those deltas and turns them into like derivative operator things.
Dang, all right.
Okay. All right, so what's the derivative of this with respect to time?
The derivative that's the derivative of this with respect to time. I'm getting a lot of tongue twists for some reason.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm questioning how you do derivatives again. Don't you just take don't you do it the power rule where you just subtract the
You take the power, multiply out front, drop it by 1.
Drop it by 1. So it's just 40 there, right?
It's just 40, right? Because
Because
t to the 0 is just 1.
1.
Perfect. Good, Ethan.
And
And then what's 5t squared?
aren't you gonna do 2 times 5, which is 10, and then it'll just be t?
Good, nice. Great, cool. So this is acceleration. So now if they want it at 3 seconds, right?
And did I?
Good, yeah, exactly. So this is equal to 40 minus 10 times 3, which is equal to what?
40 minus 10 times 3, which is 30. 40 minus 30 is 10, so...
Good. Meters per second squared. Okay.
What? They still need that?
Yeah, you need the units, dude. What is...
Goodness gracious, man.
What the fuck is this dog, dude? He's such a good boy. It's so. Where do you get these sensation, dude? It's fucking great.
Hey, for real though, I didn't know you still needed like, and in calculus, apparently, like, when you're doing definite or indefinite integrals, you need to put some sort of units, square units for some reason. I don't know why.
Sure.
I hate this. It's like you forgetting your plus c in an indefinite integral.
Units are important though, dude. Let's say I said, "Hey, Ethan, I want you to meet me at the park and bring 40." But I don't. But then I like cut off. Like you'd be like, 40 what? You want to bring 40 bucks?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'd bring a couple of 40s.
He'd bring a couple 40s, yeah.
Oh no.
Probably get a charge for public intoxication, but you know.
I need you to bring a 40.
Carrying 40 ounces.
Yeah, 40. Edward 40 hands. Okay. All right. Let's do part 2 here. Determine the displacement of the car at 3 seconds. Ooh, this is cool. All right.
So what do you do?
So remember that velocity is dx dt. Okay. Uh-huh. So velocity is the derivative of position, right? Right? Because this comes from delta x over delta t.
All right.
Cool. Okay. So then I'm gonna do the Zach thing here.
By mathematical authority, it is bequeathed upon you that you may break up the dr dt.
I'm gonna move the dt over here.
On you.
Watch. I'm gonna do v dt is equal to dx. You see that?
What? No, I don't.
Okay, so v is equal to dx dt, which kind of looks like dx divided by dt. So I just multiplied both sides by dt. I just did that.
Don't the d's cancel out though? Don't both d's cancel out?
No, they don't cancel out this way. You can't do that.
Goodness gracious, this is just so confusing.
It's okay. So once we're here, now I can substitute in for v, right? Remember that v was 40t minus 5t squared?
40t minus 5t squared, okay.
That was given to us, right? And this is dt is equal to dx. All right. So now I'm going to integrate both sides.
What?
Yeah,
You're doing
pretty
the
cool.
anti-derivatives? Goodness gracious, this is gonna get worse.
Because look, this. Okay, so what's the integral of dx? What's that?
I don't know that. I don't know how to do numbers, not
It's just
letters.
x. It's just x. The integral of dx is just x. What's this integral?
Why is okay, I'm not even gonna ask. Aren't you gonna first like are you gonna get rid of the d first? Like
No.
Like,
This is an integral. I want to integrate this. dt just tells me like what I'm integrating with respect to.
okay, we're with respect to time. If we're gonna do the integration of 40 times t, I think since it's an antiderivative, I think it'll be 20t squared.
Good.
Right?
This is the same thing, Ethan. So integral of dx is the same thing as x to the 0 dx. Because x to the 0 is the same thing as just 1. Do you see if I raise this by a power and divide by the new power, I just get x?
Okay.
Oh, it shouldn't
So
be
you're
able
right.
to be bounded.
We're going to get there.
Okay.
Good call, breasticles. So this is going to be 20t squared. What's this one going to be?
If I had to try and guess that, it would be 5t cubed all over 3, right?
Perfect. Okay, but I forgot something. What did I forget?
No, shot pussy.
I'm going to put a plus c over here. It actually doesn't really matter where I
My
put the plus c.
goodness gracious. Even in an equation like this, you still have to put a plus c.
Well, because this is an indefinite integral. I didn't put any bounds on it.
Oh my god.
Now, how am I going to figure out what c is? I'm going to use this little information. Do you see here it says at t equals 0, the displacement is 25? That's what's called like a boundary condition or an initial condition. So I know that x of 0 is equal to 25. Mm-hmm.
All right.
So remember, this was t. So when t is equal to 0, x is equal to 25. Let's plug that in here, right? So let's do this.
Well, isn't x going to be? Isn't x just going to be 25 plus c?
Good. But what's on the left side here?
0, because like.
So what does that tell you that c is?
I don't know, unknown. Like.
No. Well, 0 equals 25 plus c.
C is equal to negative 25. Clear. Simple algebra.
Okay. So now we can plug that back into our equation here, right? So now we know that all of this is equal to x minus 25.
Okay. 125. Oh.
Sorry. Okay. So x is equal to this plus 25, right?
Okay.
And now I'm going to substitute in t is equal to 3 because I want to know when what x is when t equals 3.
So then you'll have to do the whole bunch of junk.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. 3 squared.
Let's try and figure it out in our heads really quick. So let's do left to right first.
I think you can do it. Yeah.
So if you're gonna do 3 cubed, sorry, not 3 cubed, no, 3 squared. My hand's so tired. I'm calling square cubed.
You're okay.
3 squared, so that would be 9, and 9 times 20 is 180, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. 180.
Okay, I'm not doing a 180 degree, but sure.
9 times 20 is 180. Okay.
Then you could just do 3 cubed, which is 27. I would
Over
think
3.
that you could actually. I would think that you could do 27 over 3, like you cancel them out, and then it'll be
it's just
5
9.
times.
Yeah.
5 times 9, which is 4 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 25, and if you have to do order of operations, I think it'll be 180 minus 180 minus 45 is 135. Plus the 25 should be 160.
Yeah. Yeah, good job. 160 meters. Nice. Good job,
At
dude.
least I can take that. At least I can do silver algebra.
You did it.
It's so fun doing this, but it's kind of time consuming, depending on the question that you ask. Like this, I feel like the second part was more rigorous than the unit conversion one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but the same reason that, I went to the gym today. It took me 2 hours because I had to go lift a bunch of weights. I had to go walk on a treadmill. Taking time to do things is how you get better at things. There's no like fast, easy answer to things. Let's take steroids.
You have to practice and practice and practice. And you know what this physics professor does? Like the thing why people struggle in this physics course is because like they do, since a term or a semester, whatever you want to refer to as, it's 15 weeks here, and they cover 13 chapters within 15 weeks. So it's fast paced.
That's a lot, dude. That's intense.
And the thing is, and to make it even more intense, I'm not kidding here, but each and every chapter, this physics professor, he assigns the students 10 questions from each and every chapter. So you get a total of 130 questions to do throughout the 15 weeks.
Well, it's a lot of work. It'll make you good at things.
Why do you have to do so much?
It's just life sometimes, man.
So like, that's what makes me consider doing physics 1. I mean, and it just wants maybe to do college algebra and trigonometry because those aren't so intense.
Well, don't bite off more than you can chew. Start off with like what you can do, and then if you do well on it, go to the next thing. I'm a big believer in that.
Alright.
Okay, cool. Rascals, I'm really tired. Can we do your question next time, please?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Did you get Battlefield downloaded? Because I did tell Justin I would play with him, and he's been waiting for a while.
Let me see if it's updating.
Okay.
I gotta run to the gas station though and buy beer.
Okay, go buy some beer, dude. Yeah, what are you gonna get? What type of beer are you gonna get? You wanna get me one?
I normally get, unless they're still out, but I normally get the Monster Blinder hard seltzers.
Wait, Monster makes hard seltzer? Excuse me?
Yeah, they've made them for a while. And these ones,
dude.
These ones are good. They're full tall boys and they're 9%.
No, dude.
They're like
dude, no, this is dangerous, dude. This is Four Loko. Monster hard seltzers?
Well, there's no, what's it called?
There's no caffeine?
Caffeine, yeah. The
oh, dude, then how's it a Monster, bro, dude? What?
Because it still has the like synthetic
it still tastes like Monster.
Drinking chemical, yeah. It still
still tastes like
you're drinking chemicals. Mountain Dew also made one too. I can't find them anymore, but Mountain Dew made one at one point.
Dude, never forget Game Fuel, dude. Game Fuel is the best, dude. Absolutely.
Well, I have to say, it's fun. It's fun joining a office hours where I could fully attend. Today was my day out, so I'm glad I am here.
I'm glad you could come by too, Ethan. Too. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really wish that how like everything was like this. I mean, the rate of time that has changed for me. Then it's not to make a joke or anything, but comparing my past self to my future self, it's like I just wish I spent more time asking you for help because like sheesh, I could barely ask for help these days.
Well, I mean, you should be glad that you asked me for some help because some people haven't asked me for any help. So, yeah, consider yourself. You did a good job, Ethan. You did more than most people do. So, yeah, don't have any regrets. You're good.
Don't worry, man. But I'm just saying, it's like this is a great lesson for life. You don't like. It's not that I don't truly appreciate, but you never know the value of things until it's too late. Then. Because I don't know if I sound stupid here.
No, it's not stupid.
Yeah, tell me about it. I
it's
miss
quite
being
profound.
able to lift my left shoulder up.
Listen, okay.
Poor plastic.
I am just saying, like, yes, I do value you helping me and all so forth, but just because of my job that I never foresaw coming, I never realized like how little time I would have had today. So, like,
I see.
That is how it is.
Yeah, I tell kids all the time in high school about this, dude. Like, college is a very rare time in your life. Once you get out of college, dude, man, you don't have time for things anymore. Like, please treasure the experience of being, and don't like rush too quick to like get a job and stuff, unless you really need to for money. But I'm telling you, man, dude. Because like once you get into the real world and you have a job and responsibilities, man, dude, you start missing that free time. It was quite nice. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just
Even sometimes you miss when the door is on the hinges and not lodged in the truck bed.
I don't even.
No, but
oh man, dude.
for real though,
dear.
just-
Oh well, I guess I don't know if I ever sent the video. My door was literally like it like
Oh, of the
merged
accident
into
you were
one
in?
solid object with the truck bed. Yeah, it like
Jesus.
literally like it was off of the hinge, just like shoved in the truck bed. Not
I
like
thought you were
picked
talking
it
about
up, like it
the-
literally like
Yeah.
no, I mean
That's-
it literally.
Did they have to
like,
get the jaws
you know,
of
I
life to get you out,
missed
dude?
normally.
Do they have to use the jaws
No,
of
no,
life?
I just popped it and I just walked out.
Oh no.
Which is honestly surprising because I was talking with my dad one time. He's like, "So who got you like out of there?" And I was like, "What? You mean like who drove me to the hospital?" Or he's
Yeah.
like, no, like how'd you get out of the truck? And I looked at him and I was like, I walked out. Okay, I dropped the seatbelt and fell from the roof. Well, not. I guess I fell to the roof. That's not a kind of a counterintuitive thing to say
Yeah.
because I
Okay.
guess.
Well, you're alive, which is great.
Well, I mean,
but-
speaking like definition wise, would the floor become the roof in that case, or you know?
I don't know. I mean,
Can I just-
depends. Are we rounding up or rounding down?
Goodness gracious.
Well, I mean, we were upside down. We were so I guess up and down at the same time.
Yes. Know the value before it's too late. Okay. All right. All right. I love you guys. I'm gonna close the stream out now. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you everyone for coming to Extrication Office Hours. Appreciate all the questions today. No stream tomorrow because we're gonna go back to our regular schedule. So again, if you want to know when we are streaming, here is the calendar. Go to the website actualofficehours.com. Streaming schedule. That'll have stuff. So it looks like Penn Center will be doing Minecraft tomorrow. Maybe I'll join them tomorrow night. I don't know. But we'll have a stream on Thursday. Come on out for that. And then I need to remove this because, yeah, I will be out Friday. Dr. Goal is going to go take a vacation for a weekend. And otherwise, yeah, sick. If you want to come play Battlefield with us, I'm going to go do that with Justin. I promise I'd play with him tonight. So feel free to... I'll stream it on Actual Gaming, actually. So if you want to go watch it on Actual Gaming, we'll do it there.
I don't think I'll be able to join that though. I'm
It's
too
okay.
tired to even play.
No, yeah, you're chilled. You've been here for like 2.5 hours. Let's go say hi to somebody. Let's go say hi to somebody. Let's go say hi to Arduino. Cool. All right. All right, go say hi to Arduino. He's a great friend. And yes, we will watch the movie The Odyssey at some point. Odyssey, these nuts.
That's dope.
Okay.
Beat me to it.
Hopefully I can join on Thursday though. Hopefully I can join on Thursday.
Join on Thursday.
What time? Okay,
Same time.
Okay, I'll find my time.
Or, yeah, you'll see it. Okay. All right, peace.
How you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Actual Education with the raid. Fancy AI running the scope. Actual Education, how you guys doing?